Ahoy! Greetings, adventurous drinkers. Look, I was ready early, or rather, on time, the actual on time today. Ha ha ha! Yay, it was bound to happen eventually. And I got all the cameras doing the right things, so Lord knows there's going to be a disaster based something on somewhere else. Only one way to find out. Early answer to your question, Rebecca. Under the sea is where I am right now. Oh, goodness. Go away. Nobody cares about you. All right. Yeah, we're under the sea today. I will talk about it again when we start the actual piece. The actual show, rather. That's the word I wanted. But yeah, the local wizard was lucky enough to put me into this under the sea. Psychopyro, I would be very curious to know when you got that notification. If you could tell me, that would be super helpful. As I am working to fight the algorithms and notifications and all of the thingies that someone probably... Oh, okay. So it tells you exactly when I go live. Okay. So that is reinforcing the idea that this is in fact only going to tell you right when it goes live. So it's not going to give you enough time to plan. So I should find a different way to thank the people in the notifications club, because otherwise I'm just counting on you to be ready whenever. And that's no fair. Who wants that? But yay. Okay, it worked when I did the thing. I guess I could just click the button way super early and leave some hold music playing for half an hour. Maybe I'll do that. Oh. How is everybody today? Just after the show tonight, starting tonight, I'm opening up a form on the website to accept new drink names. So take a look over there. There's a link in the doobly-doo to the website. Just head on over there. There'll be a button that'll let you put in new names. Because not like I'm running out. You guys gave me plenty the first time, but there could always be more, and I'm excited to get you excited about new names that you put in. Oh, okay. So, all right. Huh. Okay, so there's a subscription feed that you saw it scheduled in. All right. Okay, looks like there are 3 ways to get them. So YouTube had a video that I won't bore you about how yeah, people can check what kind of notification they are and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm sure this will all be fascinating to the people watching after the fact. I hope it's very, very good. I had a whole horse walked into a bar joke, and then a seahorse walked into a bar joke, and why the long face? And then I thought, oh, maybe he's a sea centaur. And then I was like, oh, okay, but then sea centaurs wouldn't have long faces. They have people faces, and maybe that's offensive to sea centaurs. And I got down a rabbit hole on that one. So that was gonna be my opening joke. I would like you all to give me credit anyway for the opening joke that would have happened, and how very funny it would have been to imagine a sea centaur being offended because his face is a people face and not a horse face. Presumably, assuming that sea centaurs work the same way as regular centaurs. Because reasons. All right. Excellent. All right. Well, it's just about 6 o'clock here, which means it's just about 6 o'clock in a lot of places, and it might be 5 o'clock where you are, which would make it one of those traditional times to have a drink. So, what do you say? Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the show, everyone. My name is Ansel Birch, the Indecisionist, and I will be your dungeon barkeep today. Now, I may be no expert mixologist. In fact, I have no professional bar experience whatsoever, but I do run a traveling magical bar that is currently under the sea. The local wizard who set up the magical portal in my bar, I asked him to take me to an underwater population center, and this is what he gave me. Apparently, this is where the most creatures under the sea live. He thought he was being funny, but I'm going to work with it. Luckily, there's a bubble of air around the bar top here. I don't know how long it will last, so I'm going to try and make as many cocktails as I can before I get engulfed in water or blipped back to the old bar location. Who's to say? We'll find out. Or rather, I'll find out. Hopefully, you'll be gone well before then and won't have to watch whatever awful thing befalls me. Because wizards are jerks. Who knows? Maybe next week I'll still be here. Stuck and really needing to pee. We'll find out. Maybe. Anyhow, you didn't come here for my elaborate backstory or storyline. No, no, no. You came here to find out what fate has in store for me and with regards to drinking. So I have a full set of gaming dice here, and those gaming dice are going to decide all of the ingredients that go into a cocktail that I will make live for you as we talk. And once that cocktail has been made, I will even try it and tell you how it is. And if it's any good, maybe you'll make it at home using the ingredients that are laid out on the chart. So let's go ahead and get started with our first roll of the night. I'll pull up the dice cam. Ooh, it got all tilty. There it goes. And our first roll of the night is a D4. All right, that is a 1. So that on the bar essentials is triple sec. Okay, we haven't done triple sec in a little bit. That'll be exciting. All right, so we're going to have triple sec. Now we need to move up to a D6. A D6 is going to decide our garnish. That's a 1 as well. 1 is a lime twist. Okay, twist a lime. All right, triple sec, twist a lime. This is shaping up to be something people might drink on purpose. Next is the less essential mixers with a D8. That's a 3. Ginger ale. Okay, we've left normal behind now. That ship has sailed. We're getting into weird territory. That's what you came for, I presume. That's certainly what I came for. Okay. All right. So, an unconventional citrus twist, like persimmon. What are you thinking, bergamot? I'm very curious to know what kinds of unconventional citrus twists you think I should go for. I would love an unconventional citrus twist. All right, so there's a 4. Or are you thinking just like grapefruit or orange? I should have those on hand, and I just don't. I waste enough lemons and limes as it is. All right, so that's a D10, which on the liquors chart gives us a absinthe. Absinthe. All right, absinthe. This is going to be real weird. We're about to find out. This is a brave new world. Frontiers in barkeeping here. This is, oh, tangerine. Oh, that could be fun. I'm super quiet today. Well, I'm going to try to, I've turned myself up, and hopefully that will help. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Woof. Okay, so absinthe, ginger ale, triple sec. Cool. All right, we're going to move on to a D12, and the D12 will give us the bar term for the day. That's a 2. 2 on the bar terms chart is chill. Okay, so we're going to serve this in a chilled glass. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this in a coupe. I'm going to put some ice in here now, and that is going to chill down the glass itself. And then I'm going to dump that ice out later, and it will have chilled the glass in the meantime. So that is chilling a glass. You can also chill a glass by putting it in the freezer off to the side. Some bars just have a bunch of glasses that they keep in the freezer if they serve cocktails that call for a chilled glass frequently. I just don't have the call for that, so I don't. I also don't have a freezer within arm's reach because it's the oldie times. I'm lucky I have ice. It's brought from an actual glacier. All right, so we're going to move on to a D20. And the D20 is going to give us our name. All right, so that's a 7. 7 on the names chart today is, and the names chart is different every time, Halfling's Brunch. The Halfling's Brunch. All right. Halflings get into some weird stuff, so I could see that. All right, I'm going to reach off to the side here and get some ginger ale. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. All right, so I've got all of my ingredients. That means it's time for us to hop down to the bar top cam and see how this comes together. All right, so there's that ginger ale. I'm going to set that off to the side for now. That's not necessary. All right, so we're going to start with triple sec and absinthe and a lime. Garnish it with a full English breakfast. That's actually a great idea. I would love that. Who's in to watch me make bacon for 20 minutes? I say jokingly, knowing that I don't have bacon anyway, and that you would all actually watch that if I live streamed it. Actually, that would be great to watch. I would love to watch somebody who like really super knows bacon make something with bacon. All right, so we are going to put some lime juice in here. Or no, it was a lime twist, wasn't it? I may juice some of this lime in there anyway. But I'm going to give myself a nice long twist because this is a coupe. I've decided that I'm serving this in a coupe, so I want something fancy. So I'm just going to run the whole length of this lime excessive? Yes. But that's kind of my bag at this point. If I'm not being excessive, I don't know why you're watching. All right. And we'll call that good. All right. Do I want to clean this up? Nah. I like it as it is. That's going to be a nice long curl of lime. And we will set that off to the side for the time being. For the time being! In honor of the time being. Okay. So this is a citrus cocktail, so I am going to go ahead and shake it. That's going to open up the flavor a little bit. Or so I am told by people who know what they're doing. All right, we are going to start with triple sec is pretty aggressive, but so is absinthe. So I'm going to go with 1.5 ounces of triple sec. And 2 ounces of absinthe. By the way, I repositioned the bar top cam. Do you like it? Better? Now you can see all kinds of stuff going on. And it's way more in focus, and man, I'm happier with it. I hope you are too. Okay, so there's our absinthe. We're going to add the ginger ale later. We're going to add the lime later, the lime twist. So really, that's it. We're done. So we're going to go ahead and put a few D6 of cold damage into the big tin. We're going to pour the little tin into the big tin, slap it closed, and we're ready to shake. All right. All right, so I've left the ice mostly intact in there. It's chilled the drink, but I don't need to dilute it too much because I'm topping it with a soda. So that should take care of itself. Grab a strainer. All right, we've got my chilled coupe here. You can see it's colder than it was. That's an improvement. I'm going to accelerate that process just a little bit so we get that nice condensation on the outside. All right. Dump that back in there. Look at that. Ooh. Chilled. All right. So here is absinthe and triple sec. Leaving myself just a little bit of room. Topped with... Well, no, I'm going to put that lime rind in there first. That twist. Because it's going to take up a fair amount of space. And I don't want to overwash this. Okay. All right. So, there we go with a little, like, mound of lime. There's our ginger ale to top. Beautiful. All right. The color isn't really coming through on this camera, so I'm going to switch back over to the bar top just so you get a chance to see it. In all of its mostly green shaded glory, because that's how that camera works. There we go. So there we go. Ooh, ah. You don't really get the side of it anymore. That's the one downside of the bar top cam. Okay. So, switching back up to here, let's see how this tastes. Wow. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Well, if you've ever been curious what you could do to cover up the flavor of triple sec, the answer is absinthe. Holy crap. All right. Yeah, so this mostly tastes like absinthe. The bitterness of the lime is coming through, which is interesting considering the amount of lime that was actually involved in what should be flavoring this. Yeah, it mostly tastes like absinthe. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. There's 2 ounces of absinthe in here. The ginger ale it didn't bring anything to the party. You might as well not have brought it, not have put it in there. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hella's Hand. Absinthe is strong, and there's a reason you normally dilute it a ton. You're absolutely right about that. It's all that white pith. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's probably why so much of that bitterness comes through. Now, I enjoy anise as much as the next person. In fact, frequently more than the next person, depending on the next person. This is aggressive. Wow. Yeah, so the proportions are all off. That's our big starter. I think way less absinthe, like an probably like a whole ounce less absinthe, probably like 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of triple sec would probably have made this more successful. Man. Yeah, that absinthe is not playing around. Okay, all right. What was this called? The halfling breakfast? Halfling's brunch. Okay, so the halfling's brunch. I could see it. I could see, like, you're in one of those weird little halfling villages where everybody lives in tree stumps or hillocks or, whatever's not been officially licensed or copywritten before your version of halflings comes out. But you live in or under something small. You need a way to justify having a third meal of the day before noon. And so halflings have a weird drink that they drink, and it's an acquired taste. It's very root forward, and involves exotic citrus fruits. Wow. There's a chameleon shapeshifter monster stalking me? Oh God. Where is it? Is it here or here? Where? To my right or to my left? Oh God. Is it Panto time? Yeah, Burrows, Warrens, yeah, whatever. Panto time, yeah. Is it where's the evil creature that's stalking me? Now I'm dubious, or now I'm suspicious. All right. So, all that being said, adventurous drinkers, thank you for joining me here for this. This was a weird one. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that was a weird one. Wouldn't recommend it. Not going to put it on the call list. Well, it'll go on the website call list, but I wouldn't serve it at the bar. But if you're into that sort of thing, there it is. The ocean is full of horrors, and there is a wizard out to get me. So this is a very big concern. Tell me if it's on my right or my left. It's behind you. I hear it. So next week is St. Patrick's Day. On the day that I normally do this. I don't even have to adjust or do anything weird to make that happen. It's just happening. And as we all know, here in the place where many of you are watching this, according to YouTube, the only way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day is with Guinness. So I am going to be making a cocktail with Guinness next week. Now, I will have Guinness as an ingredient in whatever the cocktail is, which means that's going to be probably real gross and weird, so watch that, because I have to drink it, because those are the rules. But I'm also going to make a planned Guinness cocktail for your enjoyment that I will design and prepare live on the stream. So definitely check us out next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, right here at 6 p.m. Central Time on the 17th, when I will be making cocktails with Guinness for your viewing pleasure. You're on my right. Oh, okay. All right, well, I don't see it at the moment, but I'm going to keep an eye open. Oh, I wonder if that's the barrier closing down. Okay, so in order to save you all from having to watch me get crushed by several tons of water, I will end the stream there for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I am Ansel Birch, the Indecisionist, your dungeon barkeep, and I will be back here next week, just as I mentioned. In between now and then, this coming weekend on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time on my Twitch channel, you can watch a bunch of the GMs from the TTRPG Pickup Con play an expo game of a game that will be decided on tomorrow, but is almost certainly going to be The Quiet Year. So we will be creating a community in its isolation and telling a story for your amusement. It'll be a bunch of GMs having a good time, and if anybody knows how to build a world and tell a story, it's a GM. So 6 of them should be quite an experience. Following that will be TTRPG Pickup Con the following weekend, and the following week after that is the next Starlight Radio Dreams live stream. So there's a lot to look forward to. Links are in the doobly-doo. You can also learn about everything I've got going on at indecisionist.com. So until next time, adventurous drinkers, drink adventurously. Oh. Oh.